welcome back. So today we're doing a what I eat in a day as a PGDE student. So basically just what I eat in a day as a trainee teacher and also as someone that goes to the gym. So I'm going to take my glasses off because I look a proper like Harry Potter. So what I eat to maintain and also gain muscle while working that in around my busy life and schedule. So protein focus, trying to hit certain calorie goals. Yeah, so keep on watching. This is what I've eaten today, Thursday the 16th. Today is no different from any other day. Busy as usual, so let's get on with it and keep on watching. Oh no, that looks a bit gone off. Hey ho, I'm gonna eat it anyway because waste not, want not. So I normally have some fruit in the morning. Oh my god, I didn't weigh it. I wasn't looking. 72. I'll weigh them out separately. I was just thinking about doing this instead. Right, we'll put in. That'll do. And then I don't want to do maths, so 100, cool. Okay, that will do. And then I'll go on milliliters and pour some of this in. I'll normally get to about 200. That'll do. So this is what I'm gonna have for breakfast. It's just over 400 calories, probably about 430. It's got 12 grams of protein, which isn't that much. So, excuse the look at my fridge. These are really good for protein. These have got, and I'm not gonna have them for breakfast, but 13.5 grams of protein. And they're veggie as well. We had, what did we have? Oh, we had loaded nachos, so that's why we've got the salsa and cheese. This is really, really good for protein. I'll probably have, excuse the mess, I've been doing my laundry. I don't know how much I'll have, but it's about, yeah, per 100 grams, 10 grams of protein. I'll probably have about, I think I'm going to have 200 grams of this, so about 20 grams of protein there. This should probably be about, yeah, like 10 grams what's left of my spoon, so ta-da! So I've got a few tasks to do today, probably about 5 hours of work in total. I've got a call with my group. I said in my other video that we've got a task to do and we've got to basically plan a lesson, and we were just given the context of a classroom and we've got to make a lesson plan just given on the details of who the class is. So we got most of it done yesterday. We've got a call at I think 1 today just to go through it. So I'll fit that in, and then I've got a driving lesson. So that's an hour and a half. So I've got a driving lesson. I'm now on the main roads, so I'm sorry if that bothers anyone. I did stall. I was on the main road the other day and I stalled 3 times. So we'll see how it goes. But now I'm going to eat my breakfast. Also with my coffee, I just use instant coffee and Coffee Mate, and then I have one of these Canderel stevia sweeteners. I used to get coffee. I used to have coffee out of a cafetiere, so ground coffee in a French press cafetiere, fresh milk. Start using soy milk, but then it didn't taste nice in coffee. And I always used to have sugar-free syrups. I'd always have a caramel sugar-free syrup. Although I had things like a cookie dough one, vanilla, salted chocolate, like salted caramel chocolate, all those sorts of things. Yes, chocolate fudge brownie ones. They all taste the same. If you're gonna get any, just get the caramel one, I think. But now I just use sweetener because it's easier. I don't really like the idea of sugar. I have a phobia of the dentist. and getting a filling, which is ironic because I've got to go and have a filling on Monday. So I've got a bit of a fear about eating sugar, like processed white sugar. I wouldn't want to add that into my coffee or my drinks, so I just add a sweetener instead. And then after most meals I'll have loads of water and maybe brush my teeth. Is that weird? I don't know. Anyway, time. Tired as I am really struggling with sleep at the moment. It's ironic because when I started going out with Luke, my boyfriend, he would always say how much better he sleeps when he's with me, and I would always be like, you take up the whole bed, I don't sleep well. And I always liked being with him, but when you get back to your own bed and it's just you, you're like, oh, space. And now I don't feel like that at all. I sleep so much better when I'm with him. I fall asleep quickly, I generally stay asleep, and I sleep well. And now he left on Sunday. It's now Thursday, and every night so far I've really struggled to get to sleep, like taking hours to get to sleep and waking up and having nightmares, and I am exhausted. I need him here just for my well-being. So if you're watching this, come back. Time for another coffee. I got coffee in there. I'm gonna add some more of this because I'm exhausted, struggling to stay awake. So for lunch I'm having a jacket potato and chilli. So I've got a portion of chilli here, beef chilli, that we had a few nights ago. Pass it best, but I'll eat it anyway. And I've just got a potato in the microwave. It's not a nice oven baked one. So for lunch I've got jacket potato with beef chilli. It's got peppers and kidney beans in. When we made it, the day before we made it, I tried pepper, and I love peppers. Red peppers, I will eat them raw, I love them, and they taste disgusting. But we thought that we'd add it to the chilli either way, and they taste absolutely vile, even in this. So I've got them in there, but I'm gonna have to pick them out of my dinner, out of my lunch, because they are just so repulsive. I'll maybe make another video about what I'm talking about. I think it's just post-COVID having bad taste. It all came back fine, but it's just the past 3 weeks now, basically about two or three months after having COVID, my taste and smell has just turned rancid. Things that I love taste disgusting. But this is my lunch. It looks lovely. I was thinking about adding cheese, but I decided not to. Anyway, I've got my driving lesson in about half an hour at 3 o'clock, and that's for an hour and a half. I'm gonna eat this now, so I'll see you later after I pick all my peppers out. So this is my lunch. You may notice how many peppers I've had to pick out. I usually love peppers, so I put peppers in absolutely everything. So this is half my meal. Just sat there. So that's me back from my leg workout and yoga, and now it's time to eat. After I did leg day, I had a protein bar because I was there for about 2 hours doing legs. Started off with just some light squats just to practice it again. Hip thrusts, I did some deadlifts, and then I just did the rest of the leg day, so leg extensions and
abductors and adductors, and I think that was it. So I've done a lot. So I needed some protein after that, especially going straight into yoga for a 1 hour session. I needed some protein, so I had a protein bar which I took a picture of, and now I need dinner. So I wasn't sure what to have, but I've got lots of chicken that Luke made for me, and just before he left he made a whole bag of chicken and some meal preps because he loves me and he is perfect. So I need to use that chicken up. I also need to use sweet and sour sauce up. I don't have any rice that I've made, but I've got some noodles. I haven't had noodles in so long. So I'm gonna have one of those, some sauce, chicken, and I'm gonna have 2 corn on the cobs on the side. I'd imagine that'll be probably about 500 to 600 calories, and then I've got time for snacks because I've still got like, I don't know, like 400 or 500 calories after that. So anyway, I'm gonna get cooking. So this contains 3 portions, so I'm going to have just one of these. Oh no! Oh my gosh, do you know what I used to love? I used to love eating these raw because they're so crunchy. That's probably why I've got to get cavity on Monday. No, I haven't done that in a long time, but I used to love snacking on these. Oh my gosh, that used to be a guilty pleasure. Probably about a third of what's left, about 150 grams of chicken. Oh my god, it's so satisfying. I don't know why, I just really like that. I'm sure it's going to call me a psycho in the comments. Also, a tip for cooking corn on the cobs if it's in a bag like this, which obviously it's not great that it's in a bag, you can just pierce it a couple of times. That's probably enough. And then put it in the microwave and it steams itself rather than boiling it. And that'll probably take like 5 or 6 minutes, I would imagine. So this is my dinner. So chicken, noodles, sweet and sour sauce, jalapenos, and 2 corn on the cobs. So I usually have loads of veggies in with a meal like this, probably less noodles, but as I said earlier, like peppers were my go-to, and they're not an option for me anymore. I just don't have any broccoli in as well. I'd like broccoli in these kind of things, so I'm just going with the noodles and the chicken, and let's see if it's any good. I mean, it's as you'd expect. Do you know what I mean? It's as you'd expect for chicken that has been cooked a few days ago, and for a jar of sauce. It's good though. So I've had my dinner. I say I've had my dinner. I've left 1 corn on the cob. I am so full. I was eating it and I was trying to eat it so much that I felt kind of nauseous, just trying to feed myself too much. So I'm gonna not have that. Okay, so to round the day off after my dinner, I'm going to have one of these rice chocolate cream. 200 calories, it's roughly what I've got left. So I'm gonna have one of these, watch some YouTube, and get an early night. As I said earlier, I'm really struggling with sleep, but I think after an interesting driving lesson, first time on roundabouts, and by the way, I came into this very confident. I'm from Milton Keynes, so I was like, I'm going to crack these roundabouts. Did I? I stalled about 7 times just trying to leave the first roundabout that we went on. It was an uphill roundabout, it was on a hill. It was traumatizing. So I left that whole hour and a half lesson. Oh my gosh, I was like that the whole time. It was good. I progressed a lot and I'm ahead of where most people would be, so that's good. Oh my gosh, it takes it out of you. like the stress and anxiety it takes out of you. And I got back and I was still stressed, so I was like, right, I'm gonna go to the gym while I'm still like, my energy levels are still high. I'm gonna go to the gym. Leg day, did squats, some squats because hip pain, deadlifts, whatever, the rest of the leg day. And then I did yoga, which is really, really nice, relaxing, and now I'm feeling so zen. I'm feeling really relaxed, but also very sleepy. So I have got 200 more calories to eat, so I'm going to have this, watch some YouTube and get an early night. So I'm just going to round off here by saying thanks for watching. Yeah, it's been about 2,200 calories today, 134 grams of protein, 135 grams of protein. It's got 1 gram of protein in, that really counts. And yeah, it's been a good day. That's sort of roughly what I'm eating while I'm gymming and doing exercise to gain muscle. Also probably got some work to do, to be honest. I had my meeting earlier, which went well. I should probably prepare for my presentation tomorrow and have a look on Google Classrooms. That's the task for today, but it didn't look like there's too much to do, so I'm going to do about that and then go to bed. So it's been a good day. If you want to see more content of what I eat in a day, what I get up to in a day, just put it down in the comments. I'll have a look. I'm probably going to do a few more of these just because it's nice to document things. Also just to see what other people do is interesting. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. Follow me on Instagram at Joanna Does Life. Nice and cringy, I know, but it's an Instagram account of me just doing life, so it makes sense. Anyway, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.